There's no way to directly lower the Shade Cloak's cooldown. Dang. I wish. It only needed to be shorter, like 5%, maybe 10. Why did I not dot? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. It's not like I wouldn't try. I'm pressing the button. It just never works. Like, what's going on? He's an anti-boomer boss. If my reflexes were just a smidgen quicker, this would be, well, not easy, but it would be so much more feasible. But alas, here we are. Why do I go the wrong direction? Yeah, I just realized I need to be closer to actually damage them with the additional hits there, right? Never realized it before. Why did he move back first for that one? Like, he moved the perfect direction, the perfect amount back so that I couldn't pass through him. Are you kidding me? Only, come on. Really? Every single attack has a different dodge timing. Yeah, man. Are you kidding me? That still hit me? Looking bad. Looking grim. Not Troop Master Grim, unfortunately. I would love that one. That one is much easier. Or even NKG. Come on. Ready. This is so much harder than I anticipated. Holy moly. Really? Shift at him? Probably not. Was the Shakler not ready yet? Okay. I mean, I can only go by feel. I have no time to look at the shadow particles to see if the shake lock is actually ready or not. No chance. Come on. So close to getting the iframes there, you know. Which is why it's annoying me when it hits. Jesus. The fuck is that? I didn't expect him to have even more attacks. What the freak? Is this version harder than the one in the Pantheon? No, it's the same. Wow. Ooh, it's longer than I thought, and he has even another. Like, the attack seems to be dodgeable by my usual pattern, just dodge through him, right? So that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but that really threw me off there. How much longer is this fight? Holy crap. come on. I hate getting at the exact moment when I press the button, you know? Obviously, there's one thing that makes it easier in the Pantheon. That is, you start with full soul, probably. Well, not with full soul, but not with no soul. No. Hopefully you started with full soul, right? Really? Oh, come on. Dang, the second hit of the Desolate Dive. But that's even easier. It just I mean, not easier because I mean you need to be standing right next to him, right? But yeah. Oof. Which is what we want to do anyways, right? So. That was okay. I mean, it was the right button, but without holding that direction, unfortunately. Oh, dang. Unfortunately, there's no meaning to trying Pantheon 4 again until we have beaten it at least once, right? And even then, at least twice or thrice would be a lot better. Obviously. Oh, wow. What is the wind-up? I swear, sometimes the wind-up is just longer than usually. I do feel like getting somewhere though, I have to say. Oh, never mind that. And then I jinxed it. Then he spoke. Jeez. I feel like I'm getting somewhere though. Slowly but surely. Oh, I didn't have to solo. What am I doing? Dang. Really? Wasn't ready yet. Okay, man. Let's start our dance. I don't have all day. All night at this point. That's the problem with the Desolate Dive. And it hits him twice at the wrong moment, right? No healing. Speaking of which... Oh, come on, I pressed the button. Oh, the trigger, not the button. This fight is so much longer than I hoped for, I have to say. That was a bad start. Wrong direction, come on. Panicked. Panicked because I used my dash so early. Are you kidding me? Come on, sometimes. Hello? Do I need to remap my button so that it's not on the trigger? Oh, that was not the reaction speed's fault. Oh boy. Kidding me. Like, what was that? Slash? What? Did he slash me? That's what he should have been doing, right? Well, at least we've almost filled the... Well, actually, we could call it an episode here, but I would like to at least defeat him once, you know, if possible, before we call it an episode. Even though obviously the episode's goal was to unlock him. Sometimes you gotta have movable goalposts, right? Even though the problem with those is then you'll never be content. Is not good. I keep thinking I can outrange the first hit. Then dodge for the second one, you know. Okay, I cannot stand right at his feet to dodge that one. I was hoping it would get over me, but nope. Need to either jump or dash through him. That was annoying. He dashed backwards and then still did the jump. Got me very surprised. Really? That hit me? Come on. That hit me! The point is, if I defeat him this episode, at least in the practice here, I can keep practicing off screen before we do Pantheon 4 again. That's the reason why I actually want to defeat him right now. Well, not right now, not necessarily this try right now, but this episode. Because obviously I do want my first beat of him, or my first kill of him, on the recording. So I don't want to accidentally defeat him while practicing off recording, right? Jeez, I'm already dead. Did I say Pantheon 5? I meant Pantheon 4. Not sure what I said, obviously. Oh, I don't need. That was the wrong button. That was actually the right one, but not the one I wanted to press. Jesus. Keep being afraid of that attack. I still have no idea how to dodge that one. Because I don't yet know if he'll, like the range, the distance on which he does it. If he also does it when he is off to the sides. Because it looked just like that right now. I was dashing in anticipation of the fan attack. And then he did the other one, right? Really? Really? What is going on? Ah, the shade cloak keeps being not ready. Didn't want him to keep walking there. To do that. Obviously. Late. Been a rock and an exploding ball. What was I meant to do? Come on. Are you kidding me? I have no idea what to do against it. Well, jumping, obviously, but I don't think jumping is gonna be fast enough, and I think the animation is too long to use the shade cloak while not dashing through him. I don't know. Oh, dashing away might be the... maybe we can dash away for that one, instead of into him. This one attack makes him so much more difficult. Again. Like, as if it wasn't difficult enough already, right? I need to heal, haha. Really? That wasn't ready? Did you want to keep doing the other one? Really? How did that hit me? No, no. There's actually so much time with that one. Just jump. Just jump! I reprogrammed my brain to not be jumping in this fight, and now I need to jump. That's why this stupid attack makes it so much more difficult. Oh my god. I keep telling my brain, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. And then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, jump for this one. Ah. Fuck, this is stupid difficult. Oh my god. For my boomer reflexes at least. Come on! If I didn't hit him, I wouldn't have gotten hit. Because the pushback pushed me into the sword, right? Oh boy. I'm not gonna make this episode longer than 2 hours, so if we don't defeat him in the next 20 minutes, we're gonna have another episode of Pure Vessel. Well, obviously we're gonna have another episode of Pure Vessel anyways, because we still need to do Content 4, right? So, haha. Even if I would defeat him, right? Here. What? The fuck was that? It disappeared and just appeared inside of me? Oh boy. I beg to differ. I cannot stress enough how much more difficult this is than I anticipated. I did not expect to. It take me 1.5 hours to just beat him once in practice. And I haven't even beaten him yet, right? Come on. Why do I keep hitting him? Okay. I don't have the soul. Right, great. Huh? Slipped off the D-pad, are you kidding me? What? Oh. Like, at this point, I'm legitimately wondering how Absolute Radiance can be more difficult than this boss. I mean, it's longer and has more phases, I guess, right? I don't think I've actually seen Absolute Radiance. I don't know the differences between Absolute Radiance and normal Radiance, to be fair. Except for probably everything being quicker, right? So, just kidding me, whatever. But honestly, this feels so difficult to me. Like right now, you know, I mean, just from memory of Radiance, I felt like Radiance was just more chaotic in the overlaps of her attacks. But the attacks were more telegraphed and you had more time to dodge them, I felt. Now, obviously, it might be different for Absolute Radiance. Which is probably the whole point of it, right? Which would be something. Well, which will be something. Well, not will be. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And if I'm gonna do it, if I even make it to Absolute Radiance, right? Don't forget I still need to defeat this guy in Pantheon 5 as well, right? Just to even get to Absolute Radiance. But I wonder, like, is there people who think that this board is more difficult than Absolute Radiance? I wonder. Because this is... I think like people usually... isn't NKG usually like mentioned as the second most difficult boss? Like where does this one scale? Because I feel this one is so much more difficult than NKG. Like NKG, I feel like once you've understood how to dodge, it's easy. You always have time, but for this one it's like the windows are so tight. Like I feel like you need to be a teenager to have the reflexes to do this. Well, obviously I am sometimes doing it, right? But like to do it are you kidding me? Like how long does it take for those stupid iframes to be active? Oh boy. Why? You can't tell me that wasn't ready yet. And I keep doing stupid stuff. Like this. Wasn't sure if I had a soul there. To try dodging instead of Desolate Dive. And yes, I do realize I could have seen that I had enough. But I didn't have the time to look at how much I have. Doing this. Really? It still hit me? Are you kidding? Like his leg hit me. What? Oh, Jesus, that was close. What? Whatever. At least I'm finding new ways to die. Why? Are you kidding me? Why does this suddenly hit me? All the time. That's funny how confused he was there for a second. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. If only I could dash upwards. Kind of funny. Like, how were you not able to contain the... Oh, because of his mind. Yeah, okay, I do know the story. Never mind. But like, this vessel is so much stronger than we are. Wrong button. Well, actually right button, but wrong direction. Wrong button. Jeez, I didn't see him. He was behind the blast. Come on. I want to eat, but I also want to defeat you. I really should have not started this episode. Or at least eat before. Great. Keep expecting this to be the other one, because it's off screen, and then I dash, and then it's too late. This would be a hilariously great fight if all the dodge winners would be 0.1 second bigger or longer. For a boomer like me. That would probably be my favorite fight in the game so far. Which I guess would be NKG currently. Although I'm gonna have to practice that one again before we can possibly tackle it in Pantheon 5. Oh, I'm still alive. Consider me surprised. Alright. I really like his parry at this point. It's hilariously abusable. It's so large as well. Jesus. I need to be less happy on the trigger finger there and wait for what he actually does so that I can jump instead of dash. And it's the shadow tentacle thingy. You cannot hit his horns, are you kidding me? They are not part of his hitbox, no? Oh, come on, that was so close. Ugh. Well, at least I know now that even after dashing I can still jump. There's actually so much time. Oof. Keep wanting to heal. When I don't have to. For a change. Well, didn't expect that one. So early. Was he even down for the count? Huh. Come on. What? Back to differ. This time I need to heal. Jesus. I let go of the button because I was like, do I actually need to heal? Yes! You do need to. What? What's going on? I feel like my shake look was just never ready now. What? That was weird. Unfortunately, there's just always gonna be these instances where where I dive into him and Shake Cloak isn't ready. It's always gonna be those. Because sometimes there is just that timing with the tactic I'm doing. Of being up close. I cannot do anything against those. The only thing I can do is not get hit by other attacks so that I can tank those. Which sounds so easy, right? Wait. At 11 PM, don't scream. And it's only practice, it wasn't even Pantheon 4, but yes! Yes! I was so close to screaming my lungs out there. Oh, hell yes. Woo! I need to make sure to be recording Pantheon 4 during daytime. Alright, yes! Now I can actually practice off recording before we start doing Pantheon 4 again, right? So, thank you so much for watching this episode of Gilgamesh playing Hollow Knight. Is this still Gilgamesh playing Hollow Knight? Probably, right? I don't know which episode this is, but yeah. Next time, we're going back to Pantheon 4. And hopefully doing the 112%. We'll be doing Pantheon 5. Honestly, seeing my performance in this boss, probably not. But who knows? Maybe it's gonna be like with NKG. Actually, I don't remember how many tries we had on NKG. Huh. Don't know if that was more or less. I can probably have them being shown on screen right now, how many times we died to NKG and how many times to Pure Vessel. But yeah, that was super difficult and will still be super difficult. And having to do that in Pantheon 5 again, oh boy. We will for sure do the 1 at 12%. I do want to do that. I don't think I'll have the endurance to do Pantheon 5 though. At least not on recording. Maybe, who knows. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care and have fun playing. Bye-bye.